Hello and welcome to my channel. The Southeast is facing another moment of confusion. One public statement says the February 2nd sit-at-home is fraudulent and should be ignored. Another public statement says it is official and must hold. Both statements are linked to people associated with IPOB. So the question many residents are asking is simple. Who truly speaks for IPOB? And more importantly, what does this disagreement mean for ordinary people in Southeast? Today we will break everything down.
Anybody na-ekwu sit at home bụ an enemy in the Igbo. After I visited Nnamdi Kanu and I accosted him with the fact that some criminals were enforcing this sit at home in his name. Osemna anybody jeli Igbo mmadụ ma ije ime or harm anybody or not an abomination. I'm quoting him because he told me I'm the governor, the first governor ever to go to see him. I visited him in May. In July, he instructed his lawyer in his own handwriting. Now, if I was at this sit at home, I can't drop here.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu hereby ends once and for all and finally all sit at home, including the Monday sit at home and any other proposed sit at home presently in process. This public announcement, as written, bears the unedited verbatim instructions containing a direct order personally issued by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his own handwriting on 24th July in the year of our Lord 2023 through my humble self to Mazi Simon Ekpa, instructing him to, quote, desist from calling for any sit-at-home henceforth.
Because he knows that it is harmful to our people. When he said so, when our Lord Jimako issued that statement, Otu Simon Ekpa came out and countered him. And they kept enforcing it. Meanwhile, you are far away there. He cannot know. Now his own village, the Bonny State, they mess it at home. Why Onisha? Why in Newi? I said it yesterday and I meant it. That anybody who sit at home, bo an enemy in the Igbo. Enemy in the Igbo. And then enemy a fan on mafia. Or make kidnapping or bulego. Ndị Igbo anya megene nyasa a na-eche ndị Igbo maala ife ndị Igbo megene maala ife.
I'm on inspection to be sure that your shops are all open. Every Monday, every shop must be open. On Mondays, everybody in the main market must be open. I came to see how it is going. We are bringing security to make sure that everybody has adequate security. In a every Monday. Ndị kwesịrị ibi ịzụ afịa on Monday jebe ebe ọzọ. Nwobele oge na dị na-asọ nwa ozugbo ife anyị na-eme. Onye ka ị na-asala aka na nwa ozugbo ife ị na-eme. Mana ọ gị mechiri ya na ọ gị kọsụlụ ya. This is unacceptable. I'll be here again every Monday. We'll be back here. Anytime, any shop that is not open will be sealed and will never be open again for that week. Even at the point, if you are not open, we'll seal you for 1 month. You won't open. Was it is ready to open? Was it ready to open? You open from Monday. Monday through to Saturday. All the shops, if you want to trade around here, all the shops must be open Monday to Saturday. So if you have a shop and you can't open it on Mondays, then keep it locked for the rest of the week. Are you with me? And we're going to enforce this. If it's a plaza, you lock it up on Monday, then you will not be able to open it for the week. Are you getting me?
A directive began circulating online announcing the total sit-at-home on Monday, February 2nd. The reason given was solidarity with Onisha traders and continued protests connected to the detention of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And the statement was issued in the name of IPOB spokesman, Emma Powerful. However, shortly, something happened. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor released a counter statement. He described the sit-at-home order as fraudulent and urged residents to ignore it. Now, here is the important clarification. Before we continue, I want you to note, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor has been disengaged as an IPOB lawyer. He's no longer representing IPOB. The lawyers publicly known to be representing IPOB in recent times are Barrister Aloy Ejimako and Barrister Maxwell Opara. That fact changes how we must analyze the situation. I don't know whether Ejiofor is still a member of IPOB or he still has something to do with IPOB, and but we are aware he was disengaged and Ejimako and Maxwell carried on with the matter. So note this while we go, because it raises a key question. So you wonder, in what capacity was Ejiofor speaking? So Emma Powerful responded firmly and immediately. He stated that a non-member cannot speak for IPOB. Wow. He maintained that the February 2nd sit-at-home directive was official and legitimate. He also emphasized that IPOB's chain of command remains intact and that directives come from recognized leadership within the movement. That is what they're trying to do. So now, we have two positions. Position one, the sit-at-home is fraudulent and should be ignored. That is Ejiofor's position. Now, position two, the sit-at-home is official and must hold. And the person rejecting it is no longer officially representing IPOB. And even if he's representing IPOB, I think on the legal matters, I don't know, but I'm seeing things from an onlooker's angle, based on what we know, what we have seen. So, this shifts this conversation from, is it fake, to who currently holds recognized IPOB authority. But let's go to the real issue: authority and structure. Every organized movement survives on these three things: clear leadership, clear communication, clear structure. Now, when public disagreement happens at a leadership level, it creates confusion on the ground, and confusion has consequences. A trader in Onitsha does not care about the internal power dynamics. He wants to know one thing: should I open my shop or not? A school owner wants to know, should students come to class or stay home? So there's a confusion already. The transporters, they also want to know, is it safe to operate? That is it. Now, when leadership communication is disputed, the burden falls on the ordinary citizens, and that is the practical reality. Now, let's examine the legal angle. At present, the lawyers publicly known to be representing IPOB are Barrister Aloy Ejimako and Barrister Maxwell Opara. If an individual who has been disengaged makes a statement about an official directive, the public may question the legitimacy of his statement. So, however, if the spokesman or the spokesperson of the movement insists the directive is official, then the credibility battle shifts towards internal organized clarity. So this is not about personalities, it's about structure. Now, in political movements, clarity of representation is critical, because when one representation becomes unclear, public trust weakens. So they should stop confusing our people. The common man wants to know what exactly, where are we standing? Tomorrow is February 2nd. Today is February 1st. I forgot to wish you people Happy New Month. Happy New Month anyway, while we continue. So, beyond this leadership agreement, there's a larger issue. Every sit-at-home day affects the economy in the Southeast. That is true. You know what happens with sit-at-home? Market close, transportation slows down, and daily income earners, definitely they will be affected. They will lose revenue. Even small businesses suffer. Although some people will tell you it's a sacrifice, it's only Monday, that they are willingly doing it. Now, whether one supports or opposes sit-at-home actions, the economic impact is undeniable. Now, add uncertainty to the equation. Uncertainty increases fear. No, it brings confusion people will like. And fear increases shutdown. And shutdown affects growth. And that is why communication discipline matters in sensitive political climates. Hearing this voice, hearing a counter one. So, the whole of this reveals something deeper. It shows that movements must constantly manage internal alignment. If former representative speaks publicly in ways that contradict current leadership, the public becomes divided. And when the public becomes divided, external actors take advantage of that division. So here are the key questions. Will there be clarification from recognized legal representatives like Aloy Ejimako and Maxwell Obara? What have they said on this matter? It's very important. Will there be a unified messaging going forward? Will the internal disagreement be handled privately instead of publicly? Because ultimately, the stability of the region depends on clarity. What do you think? This is not about attacking anyone. Please note, this is not about attacking anyone. We are talking about asking responsible questions. Who currently holds authority within IPOB? Who is recognized to speak officially? And how do these public disagreements affect the ordinary people of the Southeast? Leadership disagreements are not new in history. You know that. But how are they handled determines whether a movement grows stronger or weaker. We analyze, we question, we seek clarity. Drop your thoughts in the comment section respectfully. Once again, Happy New Moon, February 2026. I am Azoka OJ. Bye bye for now.